What's up, sports bettors? Eastern Conference Finals, Game 2, Celtics Heat is tomorrow, and in yesterday's video, we locked in a very early bet on the Boston Celtics money line, plus 160. So lines have continued to come crashing towards the Celtics. Yesterday, we bet plus 160 on Caesars right here. Thank you, OddsJam. All the way down to plus 145. And today, I'm locking in another bet on the Celtics. I do not think they are going to lose 2 games against the Miami Heat, and lines continue to move towards them, right? So you can see Pinnacle is all the way down to plus 137. You can get plus 152 on WynnBet, which is pretty great value. So on the OddsJam positive expected value page, you can see there's Celtics on the money line, plus 152 is positive EV, as well as Celtics plus 4 on the point spread. So yesterday I bet the money line. Today I'm betting the point spread. Celtics plus 4, minus 108 odds. I locked it in on WynnBet. This bet has a 3.36% profit margin, right? So it's an arb to Pinnacle, right? If we had a WynnBet account and a Pinnacle account, we could place a bet on both the Celtics plus 4 on WynnBet, the Heat minus 4 on OddsJam, on Pinnacle, right, on this line, and you would make a risk-free profit, right? That is called arbitrage betting. So what we can actually do is we can just go through an example of arbitrage. So here we can see Royals over 1.5 first half team total. So will the Royals have 2+ runs or under 2 runs? So plus 105 on the over on DraftKings, plus 105 on the under on WynnBet. So we could place $100 on both sportsbooks, and we would earn a risk-free profit of $5, right? That's arbitrage betting. You're betting $100 to win $105 of profit. So one bet will win, one bet will lose. And no matter what, we're winning 105 on the bet that wins. We're losing $100 on the bet that loses. We make $5, right? So this means there has to be a profitable bet. There has to be a positive expected value bet here. And you can see it looks like the under is favored on Pinnacle, the sharpest sportsbook in the world. So plus 105 seems like pretty great value. But anyways, that's not the bet we're hitting in this video. We're on Celtics plus 4 for tomorrow, minus 108 on the money line. The zero vig line is minus 115.83. So minus 116 once you remove the juice. And this is a very tight market, only 13 cents in market width. Plus 110 to minus 123. The sportsbook only has 13 cents of width. So not a lot of juice in this market, only 13 cents of width. In the zero vig odds, the fair odds is minus 115.53. So minus 115.83. Minus 115.83. So Celtics tomorrow, definitely a bet you want to lock in. Action continues to take betting lines towards the Boston Celtics. I mean, just look at the value. DraftKings has this minus 130 on Celtics plus 4. Pinnacle minus 123. We're getting a ton of value at minus 108 on WynnBet. And that's really the power of OddsJam, right? All these sportsbooks have different odds. And if you're placing bets at minus 130 odds, when another sportsbook in your state is giving you minus 108, you are doomed, right? You always have to be getting the best line. It is just logical. It just makes sense, Do you want to bet $108 to win $100 of profit or $130? Obviously this, right? And even though these differences may seem small, we've given this example a few times, but if you go 50 and 50 betting at plus 105 odds with a stake of $250 for every bet, you're up $625 in profit. You go 50 and 50 at minus 105 odds, you're down $600. This is a massive swing, and it's all contingent on just getting the best possible odds, which is why it's so critical to use OddsJam and check OddsJam before you place any of your bets. So I hit this bet. I added it to my bet tracker, which you can see right here. The OddsJam bet tracker will automatically grade your bets as wins and losses and also show you when you got better odds than the closing line, right? So you want to beat the closing line. Beating the closing line consistently is literally all that matters in terms of making money sports betting long term. So you want your beat CLV percentage to be as high as possible if you want a positive ROI and a positive net profit. So Celtics plus 4, 3.36% EV on this bet. and we locked it in, $500, $16.80 in total profit margin on this bet. Let's go Celtics. We're on their money line, plus 160, which now has insane value, and we're on their point spread now. So lock it in. Thanks so much. Let's go Celtics.